Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome to the very first session of Boardroom to Classroom, Mastering Your First Trimester. This webinar is brought to you by the Alumni Committee in association with the Academic Committee. This particular session is designed specially to help you confidently navigate your first few months at 𝐼𝑚 with clarity and focus. We're thrilled to have with us today 5 remarkable alumni from the 2025 graduating batch who will share practical insights and valuable tips based on their own journeys, not just walking the path, but truly flourishing along the way.
Before we begin, please turn on your camera and rename yourself using the format name _program _year. HR students, please mention HR in your name so we can correctly put you in the breakout rooms. Keep your audio muted and use the chat box for questions. In the breakout rooms, please raise your hand and unmute when called upon. Let me just walk you through the agenda of this webinar. First, we will have a brief introduction to the Boardroom to Classroom series. Then we'll meet our amazing panel of speakers who will share journeys and tips. Following that, we'll dive into a lively panel discussion addressing key questions relevant to first trimester. After that, the panel will break out into small, more personalized times.
So since this is the first series of the Boardroom to Classroom series, I'll introduce it a bit. So the series bridges the gap between classroom learning and industry realities by connecting you with accomplished alumni from 𝐼𝑚. This initiative aims to provide you with mentorship, practical advice, and a clear understanding of how to make the most of your MBA journey so far.
Now it's time to meet our distinguished speakers. Each of them bring a unique perspective and experience from academics to internships, leadership roles, and current industry positions. We'll hear a brief introduction from each of them. I request Arul Prakash to start.
Hi, Charan. Am I being audible? Guys, can you hear
Yes,
me?
Arul, you're audible.
Yes. Hi. Hi, Charan. Nice to see you again. Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone in this call. This is Arul Prakash. I'm alumni of 23 to 25 batch. Just 4 months back, I was the same campus. Now it feels nostalgic to attend this meeting because you might know, I was part of placement team as well. I don't know how much the current team has traumatized you, but I was part of the placement team. I was a placement coordinator. So it's nice to be in the Zoom call, giving all this. And just to give you a brief intro, I'm a mechanical engineer. I had around 5 years of work in manufacturing. Then thought, why not an MBA? Okay, and I was in midlife crisis, I guess. I did an MBA, and it turned out to be a very good decision. I graduated as a gold medalist of my batch, thanks to all the classmates, my batchmates, and my roommate Ronak Golicha, who is also here. He is actually the rank one because he went on foreign exchange. I automatically got promoted to rank one because he was ineligible for the rank list. That's why I'm in rank one, and I was part of placement team. So that was quite an experience in the last 2 years. Then after that, I got into HSBC. I'm a project manager now at HSBC, and I was asked to give one quick insight, quick tip for everyone. What I would say is, I'm a strong believer of Steve Jobs' words. You can only connect the dots looking backwards. So what I did, I gained a lot of experience. I tried myself in everything I could. Whatever you get your hands on at IIMSH, I did. Okay, whatever. So that gave me a lot of experience. If it's good, you'll learn something out of it. Even if it's bad, you'll learn something out of it. So that 2 years was a wonderful experience. And even being in the placement team and handling accounts, that gave me a lot of exposure, a lot of how do you say? I learned how to prioritize time, how to conduct myself in front of 400 people. So that's a lot of learnings from these 2 years. So I would say try everything. If it's good, keep it with you. If it's not aligning with your goal, if it's not aligning with what your life routine is, leave it at I am Richie. That's the one thing I would say to everyone. Thanks and nice to meet you all.
Thank you so much, Arul. Ronak, would you want to take it up, please?
Taran, hello, Reena, Anna, and Alumni Committee. Good to see some familiar faces again. I hope you are doing good. So just a brief introduction. So I'm Ronak. I've done my engineering in civil from NIT Nagpur, and in IM3G I was rank 1 in first year, and also as Arul said, his roommate. I was part of the alumni committee also through the 2 years. And don't listen to Arul. He says always that he got only because of me, but it's not right. He deserved that. And then I went to foreign exchange ex Marcel. So if anyone has doubt regarding that, I can handle it. And also, one quick tip is it may seem hectic, or it may seem like your grades are dropping and everything is going south, but don't let it affect you. Just go with the flow. IM3G and the classes, and also the committees, they will keep you on the right track.
Thank you, Ronak. Gargi, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening to all. First of all, thank you, alumni committee and academic committee. Hope you all are doing well as seniors. And yes, introducing myself, I did my undergrad in IT. Post that, I worked in TCS for 1 year, and I joined IM Trichy in 2023. When I was in IM Trichy, I was part of student council as a women's secretary. In Antrichi, I got internship offer from IBM as an intern for product management. I worked in Cognos Analytics, like which was one of their product which was similar to Power BI and Tableau, and it was a great experience. Post that, I got a PPO in IBM, and I'm here working as an associate product manager. And a quick tip for the incoming batches that participate in each and everything. Like people should say that, oh my god, this person is there everywhere. Like let this be the stage where you take away your fears and learn new skills. So keep going.
Thank you, Gargi. Amiya Anand, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, am I audible? If you could just confirm if I'm audible.
Yes, you
Yes,
are.
you're audible.
All right, great. Nice to see all the juniors again. All right, my name is Amyanand. I graduated from the HR batch just 4 months ago. Like Arul said, we were all batchmates. And I'm right now in Mumbai working for Aditya Birla Capital, where I also happen to intern. I've been lucky enough to travel across India, live across India. I've lived in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Jharkhand, Bihar, UP. It's and now Maharashtra. So it's been all over the place. I did my engineering in electronics from VIT Vellore. So I was a fresher. I moved out of Vellore right into Trichy. Asman se gira khazur pe atka. And so yeah, I also went on an exchange. By Bhagwati's grace, I was there in France at 𝐿𝑢𝑚𝑛𝑖 Business School. That was a 4th month experience. It was lovely. I also got to be a part of the Persona Club, which is the HR club of IM Trichy. I hope my juniors are doing well over there. I haven't taken an update in a while. So yes, I'm looking forward to this conversation that we have over here. Let's see how this goes. Thank you.
Thank you, Amiya. We have Keetana back. Keetana, could you please continue with your introduction?
Yes, am I audible now? Is it clear now?
Yes, Keetana, you're audible.
Okay, great. So, hi, my name is Kirtana, and I passed out in 2025 from IM Trichy. I'm a complete fresher. Like, I finished my UG exam in April 2023. I joined IM Trichy in June 2023. So, yeah, I was 21 when I joined, and I think my experience was completely different from everybody else's here. I came in naive, very wide-eyed, not knowing what to do, when to do anything. So if you are clueless, guys, I get you, and I'm sure you would do better things than I ever was able to. So couple of things that I did in IM Trichy, I focused on my ACADS a lot, evidently. So I was DML in year 1, and I just missed the gold medal in year 2 by like very small margin. I did my SIP, the summer internship program at McKinsey, and in year 2, my major was Fin and minor was Strat, if anybody has questions on that. Apart from that, I'm taking a break right now. As I said, I joined very young, so I have quite a bit of time on my hands. Thank God for that. So that's about it. very excited to meet all of you, and yeah, let's hope to have a great conversation.
Thank you, Keertana. Thank you to all the panelists here. Just to kickstart the webinar, we have some questions that we have culminated based on the common questions that we received. So I'll start with one of the questions.
This question is for Arul and Ronak. As students who have excelled academically and contributed significantly beyond the classroom, Arul with his role on placement team and Ronak through his foreign exchange experience and work in the alumni committee, what challenges did you face balancing academics, leadership roles, and extracurriculars? Could you share your strategies for effective time management, setting priorities, and maintaining a healthy balance?
Sure, I would allow Ronak to go first.
Okay, I was going to say the same, but okay. So, as a new student to like, let's say, if someone has work ex or if someone is fresher, going to an IM, the academics is more of a rigorous as you have hectic time. Placement committee is floating stuff, CNCs are floating stuff. There is induction going on. I'm not sure if it is happening, but there are multiple things going on. There are clubs, activities, quiz competitions, other things. So one thing which I would say is more priorities. If you are in classes, it's better to just like learn in classes, just do some work and all, and don't let the hectic life go on like affect you. Keep your time balanced, do different activities as other has also mentioned. Don't just focus on academics if you are doing one thing. Prepare your days, see whatever things you have to do. Sometimes take a break also, because me and my annual experience will be same, that we both needed some break in between. Whenever we are studying, if he's doing some placement work, I am doing some alumni work, go on, prepare multiple things, have your, what you can say, not routine set, but have different things in the day. Don't just focus on studies or don't just focus on work, but be prepared for studies. If you are maybe sleepless some days, if there is some assignment and all, but I was just plan the day according as it comes. Don't have a rigorous schedule, but just plan the day. If Arul can say anything.
Yeah, whatever Ronak has covered, I would like to add some more things. Have a good buddy with you. For example, when I was in placement team, my life used to be very hectic in first year. So whenever I come back, I would ask Ronak, can you explain it to me? Okay, he'll explain an entire case in 10 minutes. So that's how I got the gold medal, however it is. That's why I always say Ronak played a major part. So I know to clarify something, we never knew that we are going to be roommates. So we just
Yeah,
randomly asked, okay, shall we
it
be
was
roommates?
like
And it turned, yeah, it's just like that,
one
and we
day
turned out to be,
one
it
day
turned out to be
before
rank
we
one and rank,
decided. Yeah,
yeah, it turned out to be rank one and rank two. So I would say just have a great buddy where you can share things, can help you out when you are tightly packed. And other thing, as Ronak said, I mean, try to participate in everything, even as Gargi said, it's it will give you a lot of experience. For example, my placement work is separate, and other than that, my academics is separate. And I also, I was a gym enthusiast, and I used to go to gym a lot. So I used to have all these things. I always used to have my time occupied. Either I'm doing something or I'm sleeping. That's how my schedule was. Or I'm with my friends having something,
yeah,
having a chat or something. So always keep yourself occupied and try to do as many things as possible. It will give you a lot of exposure.
yeah.
Try to
That's
speak up
one
in
important
class
thing.
because that will give you confidence. That will give you confidence to speak up in GD and to speak up in front of people. Do a lot of CP even if it is bad because no one knows who cares. Okay, so do a lot of CP and that helps in gaining marks as well. That's my strategy. I mean, I don't plan anything. I just keep myself occupied. That's the only strategy I follow.
One
That's it
thing
from me.
I would like to add was just, if you are like, don't aim for DML or anything as of now, like don't aim for some pointers. Go to the classes from perspective to gain something from the classes, learn something, and as Arul said, try to speak up as it will help in GD and interviews. If you do that properly, down the line, your pointer will improve, everything will improve. If you focus from DML, you will remove many things, like you will stop going to case comps, you'll stop doing other things. Don't focus on DML, just focus on going to class and gaining something. You will go and for sure have a buddy.
Just a last thing to add. I know some of you are already in the selection placement team. So if you are, all the best. That's it.
Thank you, Arul. Thank you, Ronak. This is the last of the common questions that we have, and it is addressed to Gargi and Ami. Is it normal to feel overwhelmed and unsure about my MBA decision in the initial weeks, given the fast pace, heavy workload, and constant pressure? How can I stay confident, manage things better during this transition phase? And also, can you guide on approaching case competitions effectively?
Yeah, Amia, if you can answer that, I'll follow.
Okay, ठीक है. So, is it normal to feel overwhelmed? Definitely. Okay, there's a lot of things that are happening. However, you have two ways to go on about it. Usually, when you start questioning, am I in the right place? Am I doing the right thing? It is usually because you're looking at other people. Here, this guy knows this much. Okay, he's so good at this. I'm not good at this. I have to be good at everything. Now, this is the mindset which eventually pulls you down to the place where you lose that individual spark within you. You are there because you have made it till there. Okay, nothing else. Okay, there were thousands of people that you have pushed behind and you have reached there. So one, it is not being good at everything that you're selected for. You're selected for your individuality. Okay, keep that alive very strongly. It doesn't mean that you don't weed out the ineffective aspects of your personality. You have to do that. That is what these 2 years are for. However, stay true to your core and your roots. And stop comparing yourself. Comparison is actually the thief of joy. Like Ronak said, be present. Okay, whatever you're doing, just be there. Okay, don't question, am I doing it good? Am I doing it wrong? Just do it. Okay, eventually you figure things out. It'll start working out. The next part, staying confident. So there's two ways to it. I was an engineer. My jump into HR was very much because my dad and his colleague, because both are in corporate, they said you will fit into HR. So I really had no other anchors. So either you believe in yourself or you anchor your everything happening in your life to something bigger than yourself. For me, it was my religion. Okay, so I pushed myself into it. I said to myself, okay, whatever is happening is Devi's will. And that actually allowed me to go through some phases which were challenging during the first 2 years, during these 2 years. Or I saw many people who had utter level of faith in themselves. Initially, I used to call them delusional, but now that I look back, I realize that no, that was the right mindset to keep. Have full faith in yourself. You have made it here. You will make it so much more. It's not even a question at this point. Gargi, please. I've spoken enough.
Yeah, I would like to add a small personal story to the experience of being overwhelmed. Actually, I joined IIM Trichy on June 29th, and I was in the office on 28th June till 7 p.m. convincing my HR for my resignation. And it was so hectic for me. I even missed my first two classes of first trimester. So I did not get the time to think about what is going on. It was so much for me that I never used to talk to anyone. It was a very tough phase for me to handle. But gradually, I learned, and what my parents told, and even what MBA taught me, is that things go parallelly. It's never that you will do work first, then you will focus on physical fitness, then you'll have all the fun. It is never like that. You have to do multitasking, and this is what MBA will teach you. You have to focus on your academics. And the thing is that MBA is not something which you can learn on YouTube. It's an experience to live. You have to like talk to people, you have to do networking, you have to read the cases. Yes, you have to read the cases. They are not that they're just in the book and you can hear to the discussion in the class. Like there is so much to the case, and when so many people with different backgrounds come together in the class and they discuss the case, it's so enriching for your knowledge. So you have to focus on your academics, and as I said, that you have to participate in everything, like be it events. Like if you're not a part of any club or committee, you can even if you're an NCC, make sure that you participate in every event that is being handled. Yes, it's a lot to handle in the beginning, but you will enjoy it gradually. There is a learning curve to everything. Like it takes time to settle in, but you have to do it. Like people might think that whether MBA is the right choice to make. Even people who have work ex, you might think that was I supposed to be here? Maybe I would have made money in these 2 years. But now that you have taken the decision, I would tell, make it right. like do everything you could have done here in 𝐴𝑚 Trichy. And next thing is about case competitions. So first of all, attend all the sessions which are taken in 𝐴𝑚 Trichy for case competitions. Second is choosing the right team. Have the right people in your team. One should be good in presentation, one person should be good at ppts, someone should be good at analysis. So choosing the right team is very important. Also, you have to do multiple iterations. It won't come like whatever is there in your mind, you have made the ppt and you have submitted and you have gotten selected. No, you will have to do multiple iterations before submitting. It's okay to not get chosen. Like, there are many times that you will not get selected in the being finalist or anything. It's okay to fail, just fail fast, don't stop. That is the only thing I would tell.
Thank you so much, Amir. Thank you so much, Gargi. I do believe that Keetana is back. Before you continue with your answer, I would just want to repeat the question to the recipients here. The question was, as a fresher, how should I prepare for summer internship placements? What things should I keep in mind while choosing or doing courses that can add value to my CV? Keetana, if you could please answer.
Okay, first off, am I audible?
Yes, Keetana,
Okay.
you're audible.
Okay, great. I'm so sorry for the technical issue. I didn't anticipate it to be this bad at all. So going back to the first point I made, so the number one thing that I think the prep team or the placement team would probably require of you to have a 75% of your A4 sheet to be filled. So try doing that, number one. Think of everything you've done. It could be like super insignificant, but put it as an extracurricular. Don't build a mountain out of a molehill, but like put things in that are interesting, that make you, right? It can be a story in your interview, right? It just add it. But when it comes to like the core skills that you need to add, like the courses that you need to do, a certificate of Coursera, your recruiter is going to skip that. Try to do live project. Try to gain an actual skill. So if there are courses that are floated by any of the clubs and committees or by the placement team, try to find out if that course has a live project, a hands-on project component to it. If it doesn't have that, it is not worth spending your money, time, or effort on. But if it does have a hands-on project, that is something you can put in your resume. The certificate name, who offers the certificate, those things are inconsequential, but the skill you've learned is more consequential. Make your resume about the skills. Yes, I'm a fresher, but I can talk well. Yes, I'm a fresher, but this is something I'm good at. Make something stand out in your resume. It's called a spike. Try to research on the spike. Try to find out what your spike is. Find out what your individuality is, and just make that work. And that's kind of my generic advice to resumes of freshers. But if we get more time to connect one-on-one, I think I can help you better. So yeah.
Thank you
And
so much, Keetana.
if
Yes,
I could add,
please.
yes, if I could add to Keetana's point, as a fresher, especially for the ones in HR batch, have confidence that despite being a fresher, you can do it. Okay? Your work ex definitely gives you an advantage, but the fact that you are as equally, if the interviewer sees you as equally skilled at XYZ as a work ex guy, they don't care about the work ex. Okay? Work ex gives you sort of a context to build on. Okay, when you start working. However, as a fresher, you are supposed to ask questions. If you show that skill, okay, you are going to put yourself leagues ahead of a lot of people. And unless you are confident about yourself, unless you stop doubting this, ki, yaar, I'm a fresher, can I do it? Can I do it? It will ultimately reflect in the way you are presenting yourself in the interview, and that is not going to help your case. Okay, so have some faith. It's not like it's a bleak day for freshers, or it's tough. It's everyone is suited to different contexts within different firms. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep going.
Thank you, Keetana. Thank you, Amia. I do believe that we are ready to move in breakout rooms now.
So now we'll be moving into breakout rooms. Anyone from HR, if you can please raise your hand. Each breakout room will be led by one of our alumni panelists. All HR students will be assigned to the breakout room with MA. This is your chance to ask anything that's on your mind. No question is too small, too basic, or too dumb. Just remember to be polite and keep your questions relevant and respectful. We encourage you to participate actively and make the most of this opportunity to connect and clarify, and learn directly from those who have recently walked on the same path as yours. So now we'll put you into the breakout room.